Hello, viewers! Welcome to Mr.Who Views! And today, everyone, the Game Masters Season 3, Prisoner of the Judoon. Yeah, this is the third season of Game Masters, and yeah, I think the second part of this episode, or yeah, whatever, it's a bit better, but let's get to that later. And we end this Saturday doing a story on the nanotech that this guy is creating, and when he was his concern saying that some scientists might be able to use the small robots to take over or destroy worlds. Yeah, Van Helsing from young Dracula just kicked her out. When she's back in Balmain Road, she and the kids just see this thing going by that looks like some fire. Thanks to Mr. Smith, they find out that it's a crashed Judoon ship. And apparently, the unit has taken care of securing it. But it turns out an escape pod been launched, and the prisoner that the Judoon was bring back to the Shadow Proclamation escaped. And the prisoner is this creature known as Androfax, and he's species is a veil, and apparently he can possess people's bodies, and he's able to get to know everything about them and he's in them. And the Saloon Captain forgets to mention that to Cersei and the Bottom Row gang. So when Cersei is possessed, that everybody's just worried. And apparently, that's a trick of knocking people out just by touching a part of their head. Is that like some sort of a nerve touch thing, or just something that Anthrax's species is good at? When Luke and that do get home to Babylon Road and to the attic, turns out Anthrax that Sir Jane actually did Mr. Smith's self-destruct program. And apparently the explosion be so powerful it'll take out the entire Batman Road. So yeah, and that's its claim for third part. And yeah, I think the third part was kind of good, but like I said, I think it's too comedic. Like this part where it's doing just it takes the policeman's car and he thinks he can drive since he's trained to drive in any sort of vehicle. But I break some of the stuff off in the handbrake. And the part when he actually scolds this guy who's playing the radio to out of the car. Ronnie's parents have something to do doing this, with Ronnie's mother wanting to give the nanobot place a flowery makeover, and she's just trying to be positive about it, but there's a held up insecurity. Yeah, that is shown up every once in a while. Everybody, I guess, just by the mom, I think, but whatever. And with the second part, Luke actually talks Mr. Smith is not detonating his self-destruct program. Yeah, like Clyde said, who else can talk a bomb off? Maybe the doctor, but and they do find out where Anavax slash Tarzan is like Mr. Smith, and turn out Anavax he's going to use the nanobots to create a ship so he can escape and destroy the Earth since he destroyed the 12 other planets. Once again, the Zoom Captain is a kind of a stickler to the rules when he wants the kids to pay for parking. And later on, when he's saying the the room that they're going in for authorized personnel only, but whatever. Yeah, but they do trap the Zuna in some play, but there's more coming than Ronnie's parents actually see them. And when they get to Sarah Jane, Andrax that's actually tries to trick them, but they'll fall for it. So, well, Forrest don't fall for it, but when Luke actually takes Sarah Jane's back after the three of them try to talk Sarah Jane into fighting him, and then turn out she isn't. She does the paralyzed touch thing, and Clyde and Ronnie have to run from the nanobots. And there's a good part where they actually reveal Anthrax's story. Apparently, his planet had died when their sun froze, and because that's a tragic event, Anthrax thinks that the universe is about destruction, so he just says destroying worlds where they're supposed to be destroyed or whatever. You can see a civic character a little, but mm. And only thanks to Clyde and remembering what Luke said about the nanobots uh, needed to be in sub-zero temperatures to be turned off, that he and Ronnie can stop them. Yeah, apparently they stopped them with fire extinguishers. I don't know if they cause sub-zero temperature, but I guess any kind of cold substance will do. Yeah, the Zune fleet meet up with the captain, and Luke actually uses his knowledge of the ship thanks to Mr. Smith's own as blueprints to get everybody on board and getting the Anrax out of Sir Jane by putting out the thing that's supposed to power the ship, and him using the ship's computer to stop the nanobots. Yeah, when I'm done, Anrax is captured, and the Zoom captain just minimizes the sentence to Clyde and Ronnie, just ground them to Earth. Yeah, they don't really say how long they're supposed to be staying on Earth, but hmm. And certain thing that just leave before Ronnie's parents can see them, but when they do meet up again from certain things house, they do tell everybody that they met aliens, and Ronnie's mom thinking that Sarah might be able to do a expose or a story on it or something. And yeah, that's kind of it. And yeah, I think the second part is a bit better, but I will say I think that the tongue thing they had a Androvax and starting as Androvax are doing is kind of don't look that good anymore. It's kind of like when they saw a tongue in some anime or cartoons. It doesn't look right, but hmm. I would say Little Sign does a good job at showing all this, but that's plain certainly being possessed by Undervax. I'd say that's a practice from her time in Doctor Who. I think she's been possessed either once or twice while she's in that. I can't remember the spider from Planet of the Spiders. I can't remember. It is just ever. Yeah, I'll also add the Hand of Fear. I think that's sometimes shows the desert and the times it's the fourth Doctor, but whatever. And Luke has to be the MVP of the episode, not only stopping the bomb, but actually stopping the nanobots from destroying the building or the earth or whatever. And once again, I think they're trying to be too comedic, especially with all the jokes Clyde was making. Doesn't seem a little forced, and yet I don't think he sort of joked around with our humanoid rhino with a gun and a happy trigger finger. Hmm. And I think it's a decent start to the season, not as good as season 2 or season 1. And like I said, I think Androx is kind of a sympathetic villain, just letting the pain out on the universe for losing his home and that. There is a follow up episode of season 4 I think is better, but we'll probably get that next year. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, see you guys later.